Anupamaa, Leela slaps Toshu after Shah family discovers his shocking betrayal. Backstage drama unfolds as Anupama's dance team faces mockery and internal conflicts before their crucial performance. Paritoshu's actions cause turmoil at home, while Preet's job interview threatens the team's participation. Anupama's leadership is tested as she navigates personal crises and strives to keep her team united amidst mounting pressure. Backstage preparations were in full swing when a group of young participants walked by, their tone dripping with mockery. They jeered at the women's age, with one boy sarcastically asking if they needed an ambulance on standby. The jab was cruel, but Anupamaa, ever composed, reminded her team to ignore the taunts and focus on the performance ahead. Sarita, one of the dancers, seemed visibly uneasy. She told the others she needed to use the washroom. Preet, slightly suspicious, wondered aloud if Sarita was trying to back out. But Anupamaa stepped in with kindness and calm, reassuring everyone that pre-stage jitters were completely normal. She gently encouraged Sarita to take a moment to freshen up and collect herself. Meanwhile, back at the Shah house, tensions flared when Leela discovered that Paritoshu had stolen kitchen utensils. Confronted by the family, Paritoshu was clearly caught off guard. As Kinjal and Hasmukh awaited an explanation, Leela lashed out in fury, even hitting him in anger. Kinjal, equally frustrated, quipped that Hasmukh should use his slippers to teach Paritoshu a lesson. Shockingly, Hasmukh agreed. Paritoshu finally confessed that he had sold the items to fund a new business idea, leaving the family stunned by both the betrayal and the gamble. Back at the competition, Sarita's condition seemed to be deteriorating, but before the team could fully process it, another curveball hit them. Preet revealed that her job interview, which everyone believed was scheduled for the next day, was actually happening today. The news left the group in disbelief. Preet explained that this interview could be a defining moment in her life, possibly opening doors for her to move to London. The urgency in her voice made it clear this wasn't something she could skip. Her decision to leave, however, sparked conflict. Deepa, Anita, and Rita accused her of being selfish, especially on such a crucial day. Preet defended herself, saying there was no guarantee they would win, and she couldn't afford to let this opportunity slip away. Rita shot back, saying there was no certainty she'd get the job either. Sensing the growing tension, Anupamaa stepped in once again. With empathy and authority, she allowed Preet to attend the interview but told her firmly to try her best to return before their slot. Preet promised she would. Just when the mood began to calm, the same boy from earlier mocked them again with another insensitive ambulance comment. This time, Barty, who had stayed quiet earlier, couldn't hold back. She snapped at him, asking him to show some compassion. Anupamaa, however, advised her not to waste energy on negativity and instead focus inward, where real strength lies. Meanwhile, over at Rahi's team's rehearsals, the mood was no better. Pocky made a nasty comment about Perry's weight, implying she might ruin the act. Meeta didn't take it lightly and fired back, accusing Pocky of being overconfident. Rahi tried to step in and manage the brewing argument, but things only got tenser when Perry, emotional, admitted that she missed Anupamaa, something that visibly annoyed Rahi. As performance time drew near, Sarita still looked visibly shaken. Anita voiced a real concern: if Preet didn't make it back in time, the team might get disqualified. Barty nervously kept checking her phone for updates. Anupamaa, doing her best to keep everyone steady, asked them to mentally rehearse the choreography and visualize their success. Back at the Shah home, Paritoshu was still trying to justify his actions, insisting he was taking a step toward financial stability. But Kinjal wasn't having it. She warned him that one more reckless move would force her to walk away for good. Leela, too, urged him to stop bringing shame and stress to the family. Later, Anupamaa received word that Preet was trying to return but was stranded without transport. Without a moment's hesitation, she decided to go help her, determined to get her back before the performance window closed. In her absence, the rest of the team started to panic. But Barty rose to the occasion. Channeling everything she had learned from Anupamaa, she rallied the women together. She reminded them to believe in themselves, to stay strong, and to hold on to the spirit that had brought them this far.